Hey, folks, let me talk to you today about why Christians are called to serve. I'm going to tell you something. In a church like ours, especially, but yours too. I mean, if you're watching out there and you go somewhere else, then you know this to be a fact. The only way anything's going to ever get accomplished in your church is if you are involved and you're serving. The pastor, I can tell you from experience, cannot do everything by himself. There are so many moving pieces in a church, it will blow your mind. There are so many moving pieces in a church that you don't see. Okay, you don't have to be the prophet, the evangelist, the teacher, all these gifts. The man that seemed like the big time gifts in a church or whatever like that. And we hear about those in the New Testament books. We hear about all sorts of gifts, all sorts of gifts. Well, how about the gift of showing up? I mean, you say, well, Ryan, well, I don't know about that. No, it is for a church. It is for a staff to see people who show up and who are willing to serve. I mean, every facet, every single piece of the puzzle in a church is needed, and it's calling for people to be involved. You say, Ryan, well, it seems like everywhere is plugged in at the church. There are plenty of places for plenty of people. Come on. And then when a new ministry starts, there's going to be a need for that too. There's a need for people. We need you to be involved. And here's the thing. What you do for the Lord's not what saves you. It's what Jesus did for you that saves you. But what you do for the Lord proves that you have something in you and you're excited and you're grateful for it. Showing gratitude to God. Saying, God, I know that I have something. Okay. I know that I have something. I know that you've given me something. And if it's just the gift to serve, I just want to serve. And that could mean that you're just willing to show up and help clean up. It could mean that you're willing to be a part of your audiovisual. It could mean you could want to be a part of the choir. It could mean that you want to be a part of helping in a number of different areas, in nursery, in children, in all these things, in youth, whatever it may be, that you wanted to be involved in that. And you were going to be involved. Folks, I'm telling you, it just shows that you're grateful to the Lord. Lord, thank you. It shows that you want to reach out. You want to catch people, but that you don't have a specific gift and you don't know how to do certain, other things, but you know how to do this one thing. Whether it's sewing, whether it's costumes, man, there are so many areas to help in. Man, and even in our church, there's decorating, there's AV, there's children, there's youth, there's senior adults, there's everything. Man, you can serve. Get yourself a place in the church to serve and connect. And look, I promise you, it won't be long before you're having to turn some gigs down for sure in your church. Because man, every church, I don't care how big they are, every church needs people to do things and to work. You need to be a part of the body of Christ. And that means not just showing up, not just a hand that's there that can't move, but a hand that's moving and doing. That's what you want to be in the church. The hands and feet of Jesus in the church and outside the church, serving the Lord in every capacity. Love you guys. Bye-bye.